It has been a pretty quiet week on the channel with no videos uploaded, unfortunately, but we have been super busy behind the scenes, traveling up country to run and to film content. So I thought I'd just jump on the camera, give you a little insight into what's been going on and what is coming up, because there is some very exciting videos heading your way soon. So let's jump into the video and tell you all about it. Welcome back, folks, and I hope your running is going well. I'm Lloyd Purvis and this is Run4Adventure, your friendly, informative running YouTube channel. So why has it been so quiet as far as videos are concerned, and what have we been up to? So if you follow us on our other social media platforms, say Instagram and Strava, you might have a good idea, but if you don't, we have been up to some pretty cool stuff. So it all started off last Thursday with a drive up country. We headed off up the A30 to a place called Petersfield, and I was going to be running the fabulous Freedom Racing Serpent Trail 50k, and Liga was going to be taking on the 20k. At the beginning of the year, I'd actually planned to try and run the 100k distance at the event for the first time, but I just thought, you know, having taken on and finished the South Downs Way 100 last month, I just thought maybe running that kind of distance so soon, I was going to be pushing my luck a little bit too much. So I took the sensible decision, even though my body felt like I'd recovered really well since the 100 miles, and I dropped down to the 50k distance, which isn't a bad thing because I love running that race. Not only were we both going to be running at the Serpent Trail, but for the first time ever, we were going to be taking a small Run4Adventure merch stand to an event. So we were super excited about this, and we'd spent the last 5 or 6 weeks working really hard, getting together a good bunch of Run4Adventure swag to take with us for some really nice, cool, colourful cotton tees. We also had some very bright new multi-wrap designs, including our multi-wrap of motivation. So this was covered with lots of running quotes. So things like "shut up legs," "you paid for this," "there's magic in misery," and lots more. So those kind of inspirational quotes that are going to help you push through those dark times when we're running long distances. We also had some very smart enamel camping mugs and some really cool branded sort of cotton drawstring bags. As far as the 50k goes, I had a wonderful day out on that beautiful route, and again, I met lots of viewers along the way. Although this time I wanted to do something very different because, you know, the race has featured on the channel quite a lot over the years. So what we had planned was very unique, and I think it went down really well, and we had great fun doing it. Now, I'm not going to spoil it telling you what it was in this video because obviously we took the cameras along, and there will be a full race day video coming to the channel soon. Literally straight after the fantastic Serpent Trail weekend, we headed up to my dad's in Hitchin for a couple of days, and then after that we made the 5-hour trip up to the beautiful little village of Staveley in the Lake District. It'd been years since I've been to the Lake District, and Liga had never been before, so we were really excited for this trip. The reason we'd headed up that way is because we'd been granted exclusive behind the scenes access to well-known British trail running brand Innovate, but even better than that, they were allowing us to take the cameras in so that we could produce a video of the whole experience. I've got to say, we had a fantastic time at Innovate HQ, and it was really fascinating to see what actually goes on at the brand when it comes down to running apparel and running shoe design and development. Everybody was so nice, so welcoming. They really did take us in, and they were also very, very passionate about what they do. And I think we captured some great content, from talking to the guys who run the shop all the way up to interviewing Innovate's CEO. Not only did we get to have a good look at what Innovate are up to, but I also got to line up on the start line of my first ever proper fell race. Now, if I'm honest, I did feel a little bit out of my depth and I was mildly terrified, but once we got running and things settled down, it was actually great fun, and I really, really enjoyed it. Again, everybody was just so lovely, all the marshals, all the support, cheering us on. And I managed to get up to the top and back down in one piece, so the body was good. However, the running didn't stop there, because then the next day, Lee from Innovate took us out on this epic route up to the summit of Helvellyn, and we were lucky enough to be joined by 2024 Winter Spine winner and record holder Jack Scott. Fortunately for us, it was just a nice steady pace run, kind of taking in all the epic views and chatting along the way. We also got to run, or should I say crawl, Striding Edge. Now, if you don't know this route, this is a pretty exposed sort of ridge line that leads up to the summit of Helvellyn. I've got to say, when we first got on it, it was pretty technical and the cloud was starting to roll in, but once we got moving, taking it nice and easy, making sure we didn't trip or have any accidents, we both loved it. It was a real great experience, and the whole run was kind of the perfect ending to a great trip up to the lakes. We are definitely going to be going back at some point next year to have some more running adventures, but I'm currently going through all the footage that I shot, and there will be a full video featuring the Innovate HQ trip on the channel, maybe in a couple of weeks, hopefully, fingers crossed. So you can see, with all the traveling, all the filming, it has been a brilliant but a very busy week. And speaking of traveling, on our way home from the lakes to Cornwall, unfortunately there was a big accident on the M5, and that journey back took us 14 hours. However, I did get to do some editing in the adventure bus on the middle of the M5 while it was closed in both directions. So, you know, I didn't want to waste that time. Obviously, we got home in one piece, and I really hope that everybody involved in that accident is doing okay now. Now we're back home, I'm back on it, and we have got lots of great content heading your way over the next few weeks, from race day videos to shoe reviews, and we've also started to get ready for the next big adventure, because we're aiming to be back out in Chamonix for the 1st of August. As you can imagine, we are super excited to be heading back to that mountain town that we love so much, as Liga prepares for her biggest challenge to date, taking on the CCC at UTMB. It's taken about 5 to 6 years to get in, so she is really looking forward to taking on that epic race. We've got lots of mountain running content planned while we're away, so I really hope you're as excited as I am for that future content. We're also going to be holding a shakeout run when we're out in UTMB over UTMB week, but this year we've actually paired up with a well-known trail running brand, so that exciting announcement will be coming soon. We're going to hopefully have a shoe demo, lots of giveaways, and maybe every runner that comes will get a free tasty Moody's coffee at the end of the run. So keep your eyes peeled, announcement coming soon. So there you have it, folks, a quick roundup of what we've been up to and what's coming up on the channel. Really sorry that there hasn't been any videos this week, but I really think you're going to like the content that's heading your way soon. Also, don't forget to go and check out that new merch on the website, Run4Adventure.uk. Some really cool items, plus it's a great way of supporting the channel. If you have enjoyed hearing about what we've been up to, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. It really would be appreciated. But thanks for watching. We'll be back soon, and as always, stay safe and keep on running. Cotton t-shirts made up, also some very new colourful, some or just saying hello or buying merch, and you know, it really was incredible. I think we captured some great content, from talking to the guys that work in the Innovate shop all the way up to Innovate.